Meron ng 3. Hello? Ano ba 'to? Wait lang. Yes. Wait ha. Wait. Ay, pagkain. Ako na Korean. Saan na yun? Okay. Ayan. Tao na. Hello? Ano 'tong AP? Ayan, mag-start na tayo since ano ba 'to? Ayan, so before we start, so, ayan, good evening. So kindly, ito, yung QR code dito, you can scan that para you can, go through with me with, the Wonders app. So, ayan yung itsura, wait. Ito, yung parang heart, the Wonders. So, ito yung pricing niya. Ayan, may free trial for 7 days, which is 150 plus questions. And then, meron ding 1 month for 1,599. Meron siyang live practice questions, flashcards, and quiz cards. Tapos yung 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. 12 months. Almost the same yung content ng package. Pero, yun nga, yung duration lang yung difference. Meron na rin siyang kasamang live final coaching classes. Ito. Yun. So, ayan. Tapos if you use the code, ito, yung Latiners, makaka-discount kayo ng 500 pesos. Pero applicable lang siya dun sa 6 months. So, dito, like, 3,999 less 500. So, yun. So, ito yung schedule. Dito sa taas, yung final coaching classes. So, April 21, nursing practice 1. So, lahat naman, 6 to 8. Masyadong makita. Wait. Ano ba? 6 to 8. Okay. So, yun, 6 to 8. Lahat yung oras niya. April 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, nursing practice 1 to 5 siya. Ayun. So, ayan, mag-start na tayo. Okay. Go tayo sa nursing concepts. So, ako muna yung magde-decide kung ano, since wala pa namang any suggestion. Pili ka nga.
Funda.
Sige, Funda. 10 lang. Ayan. So, kindly share the link or the live to your classmates and friends and family. Okay, game na. So, question number 1. Mrs. Del Monte draws back when the nurse reaches over the side rails to take his blood pressure. To promote effective communication, the nurse should first A. Tell the client that the blood pressure can be taken at a later time. B. Rotate the nurses who are assigned to take the client's blood pressure. C. Continue to perform the procedure quickly and quietly. Or D. Apologize for startling the client and explain the need for contact. Ayan. So you can answer dun sa chat box para makita natin. You can also follow yung mga social media accounts because doon kasi nagpo-post ng daily questions and promotions. Ayan. Hello. Hello sa mga bagong join. Ayun. So, okay lang kahit guess. So, ano ba? Ano nga? Wala? Kasi ako maka-chat. Sige. Ayan. So, the correct answer is D. Apologize for startling the client and explain the need for contact. So, yung explanation niya ito. So, nurses often have to enter a client's personal space to provide care. So, the nurse should convey confidence, gentleness, and respect for privacy. This response demonstrates respect and provides information so the client may understand the need for personal contact. A, telling the client that the blood pressure can be taken at a later time does not promote effective communication. B, rotating the nurses who are assigned to take the client's BP impedes the nurse's ability to form a therapeutic helping relationship. And C, continuing to perform the procedure quickly and quietly may send a negative nonverbal message. It also does not promote effective communication. So, ayan. So, every question naman may explanation dito. And what's good about this app is you can access it anytime. So, more on self-paced kind of review. Ayun. Okay, next. When explaining the initiation of IV therapy to a 2-year-old child, the nurse should A, ask the child, do you want me to start the IV now? B, give simple directions shortly before the IV therapy is to start. C, tell the child this treatment is for your own good. Or D, inform the child that the needle will be in place for 10 days. Ayan, what's your guess? Ano yung phone mo? Huwag ko lang sa Eka. Hindi ako makachat kasi naka-share. B. Sige, try natin ha. Ayan, tama. So, young children may not understand complex explanations or long-term plans. So, providing simple and the immediate directions help them prepare for what will happen next. So, ayan, correct. Ayan, thank you. Thank you sa pag-share. So, eto, number 3, what is the purpose of nursing informatics? A, automating all nursing tasks. B, improving patient outcomes through the use of technology and data. C, digitalize nursing documentation. Or D, make nurses techy. B ulit. Sige. Ayan, correct. So, primary goal of nursing informatics is to improve patient outcomes through the use of technology and data. Nursing informatics combines nursing science, computer science, and information science to enhance nursing practice, promote efficient workflows, and improve patient safety and quality of care. Ayan, correct. So next, wait lang ah. Ayan. So when implementing health promotion activities, what are the goals that you should aim to achieve? Number 1, increasing the level of wellness. Number two, improving the quality of life. Three, relying on healthcare personnel for health maintenance. Or number four, promoting a healthy lifestyle. So, is it, ayun nga, A, 1, 2, 3, 4, B, 1, 2, 3, C, 1, 2, 4, or D, 2, 3, 4? Ayan, sabi ni Queenie, C daw. Okay. Ayan, tama. Puro tama. Health promotion activities focus on enhancing wellness, improving quality of life, and encouraging individuals to take responsibility for their health through healthy lifestyle choices. And next, the following are used to measure the core temperature of a patient, except rectal, esophagus, oral, or bladder. Core temperature. D, bladder. Sige. Okay, C, oral. So, rectal, esophagus, and bladder are used to measure the core temperature. B or D. Sorry. B or D. Saan na ako? Rectal, esophagus, and bladder are used to measure the core temperature, especially in patients with heat-related injuries. Ayan. So, letter C. Okay. Okay lang. Tama naman yung mga una mong answers. Ayan. Next. Ito. What is the appropriate needle size for insulin injection? A, 18 gauge, 1.5 long, or 1.5 inches ba to? And then 22 gauge, 1 inch long, 22 gauge, 1.5 inch long, or 25 gauge, 5 and 1/8 inch long. C. Oh, D yung sagot. So, for insulin injections administered subcutaneously, recommended needle size is 25 gauge with a length of 5/8 inches. In children, intramuscular injections are commonly given in the vastus lateralis using an 18 gauge needle that measures 1.5 inch in length. Adult intramuscular injections typically administered in the vastus lateralis or ventrogluteal site often employ a 22 gauge needle measuring 1.5 or 1.5 inch in length. So, yun yung tamang sagot, D. Okay. Next is, Nurse Cassidy must verify the client's identity before administration of medication. So, which of the following is the safest way to identify the client? A, ask the client his name. B, check the client's identification band. C, state the client's name aloud and have the client repeat it. Or D, check the room number. A, okay. Wait lang. Okay, B yung sagot. It's B. Um, Identification band is the safest way to know the identity of a patient. So whether he is conscious or unconscious, ask the client's name only after you have checked his ID band. Yun siya. So, A tuloy. I mean, B yung sagot. Okay. Okay, next. Ayan, okay. 60-year-old client reports a rash on his back and right flank. Nurse sees elevated round blister-like lesions filled with clear fluid. What term should the nurse use to describe these lesions? A. Pustules, B. Papule, C. Plaque, or D. Vesicles? Nasaan na si Queenie? Anong answer mo? Sige, you can guess if you're not sure. Ayan, thank you for sharing. So, kindly share the live. Letter D. O sige, go. Ayun, tama. So, vesicles are small, elevated lesions filled with clear fluid, as described in the scenario. Ayan. So, correct. Next. Patient is ordered to receive an intravenous infusion of 3,000 cc, 0.8% sodium chloride over 24 hours. The nurse ano ba 'to, observes that the rate is 150 cc per hour. So if the infusion runs continuously at this rate, the nurse would expect the infusion to be completed in A, 12 hours, B, 20 hours, C, 24 hours, or D, 50 hours. Ayan, what's your answer? You can compute. Still have, ayan, may countdown naman to. So, ganun siya. Every question, parang may timer siya sa upper right. So, B. Okay, sige, go. B, 20 hours. Ayan, tama. Kasi yung, so ito siya, no, 3,150 equals 20 hours. Ayan. Next. Ayan, tama kayong dalawa. You're reviewing a type of medical record where different departments, such as nursing and medicine, keep separate notes in their respective sections. Nurses use nursing notes, and doctors use the physician's order sheet. How is this data organized? A. Problem oriented medical record or POMR. B. Problem oriented record or POR. C. Traditional. D. Resource oriented. Yay, may classmate na ako. Oo nga eh. Ayan, marami na sila. Medyo marami na sila. Sige lang, type nyo lang yung answer nyo. Kahit magkamali, okay lang. So, what's your guess here for question number 10? A. Sige. POMR. Ayan, wait lang. Medyo mabagal lang. Oh, D. D yung sagot. I thank you sa pag-join at pag-share. So, letter D, resource-oriented. So, in resource-oriented records, data is organized by the source of information with different departments recording notes in separate sections of the medical chart. So, yun yung tamang sagot. Anyway, 5 over 10. So, anong topic yung bet nyo isunod? May water dyan. Ay, ito. Sige, anong topic? Pumili muna kayong topic. Hmm. Then habang namimili tayo ng topic, you can install the One Nurse app through this QR code, or you can type it in your Play Store, App Store. Just put in One Nurse, as in literal number one, and then nurse. So, all one word. Ayan. And then before we proceed to the next topic, so I'll just quickly show again yung ating NLE packages. So ito. So ayan, so merong 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. So ayun yung mga prices to. 1,599, 2,599, and ito, 3,999. But we can use the code here, Latiners, para may less 500. Tapos may 12 months din. So ang pare-parehas yung content niya, yung 3 months, 6 months, tsaka 12. Meron silang yung live final coaching classes, which is yun yung wala sa 1 month. Ayun. So if you have questions, you can send a direct message here in TikTok or in FB, pwede din sa One Nurse account page. Ayun. Okay, next. So anong topic? If wala kayong bet, ako na lang mamimili. Ayan, mag-med surge tayo. Ay na, puro MS din pala. Okay, sige. Wait naman, padali. Ayan, wait. Ayan, okay. So, number one, Mrs. Lee, a patient with chronic renal disease, is prescribed synthetic erythropoietin. What is the most appropriate nursing intervention before administration? Is it A, administer the drug into the deltoid muscle? B, hold the dose if hemoglobin is less than 10 grams per DL? Or C, check the client's blood pressure? Or D, ensure urine output is at least 30 ml per hour? Ayan, what's your answer? Yung mga nag-MS dyan. Ano sagot? B? Sige. Wait. Okay, so ang correct answer ay C, check the client's BP. Kasi synthetic erythropoietin can increase blood pressure. So, monitoring it before administration is important. Yun, next. After a client undergoes a thyroidectomy, the nurse monitors for potential complications during the early post-operative period. The nurse priority assessment for this patient will be the signs and symptoms of A, hemorrhage, B, thyrotoxic crisis, C, hypocalcemic tetany, or D, airway obstruction. Teka, ay wala, iba pala to. Ayan, thank you sa mga nag-join ng live and thank you for sharing. So, what's your answer here for question number 2? Ay, okay, C daw. Sige, let's try. O letter D siya, airway obstruction. So major post-operative complications of thyroid surgeries include wound infection, hematoma, and hemorrhage, causing airway compromise. Hypocalcemia, recurrent or superior laryngeal nerve injury, and thyroid storm. Among these complications, conditions affecting, affecting airway patency is always the priority. So, D. Yun, D ang sagot. Okay, next. A 21-year-old male has been seen in the clinic for a thickening in his right testicle. The physician ordered HCG or human chorionic gonadotropin level. The nurse explanation to the client should include the fact that A. The test will evaluate prostatic function. B. The test was ordered to identify the site of a possible infection. C. The test was ordered because clients who have testicular cancer has elevated levels of HCG. Or D. The test was ordered to evaluate the testosterone level. Letter C. Okay. Sige. Yan, correct. Because nurse should explain to the client that HCG is a tumor marker for testicular cancer, and the HCG level test won't help to diagnose an infection or evaluate prostatic function or testosterone level. Ayun. So, tama. Letter C. Okay. Number 4, a client receiving a blood transfusion has a hemoglobin level of 8 grams per DL and hematocrit of 35%. What should the nurse expect after the transfusion? A. Hemoglobin 7 G per DL, hematocrit 33%. B. Hemoglobin 9 G per DL, hematocrit 38%. C. Hemoglobin 8 G per DL, hematocrit 40%. Or D. Hemoglobin 10 G per DL, hematocrit 40%. Okay, letter D daw. Sige, let's try. Oh, the correct answer is B, hemoglobin 9 G per DL, hematocrit 38%. 1 unit of packed red blood cells typically raises hemoglobin by about 1 G per DL and hematocrit by about 3%. So, yun yun. Ayan, next. So, question number 5. Mrs. Johnson, a client with Alzheimer's disease, is frustrated because she believes her deceased husband will be picking her up. How should the nurse respond? A. Correct her misconception by mentioning her husband has passed away. B. Distract her with a new activity and avoid discussing her husband. C. Acknowledge her feelings and discuss her current situation with compassion. Or D. Tell her to stop worrying and focus on the present. Okay, puro C. Let's go. Okay, tama. So C, it's important to acknowledge the patient's feelings and provide reassurance. So while gently guiding them towards the present situation without confrontation. C or A. So tama naman yung answer mo, C. Okay, let's go to the next question. Number 6. Mrs. Green, who has cirrhosis, is showing signs of hepatic encephalopathy. What dietary restriction should the nurse discuss with her? A. Avoiding high sodium food. B. Limiting carbohydrate intake. C. Reducing protein consumption. Or D. Cutting back on fats. Ayan. Letter, ano to, A? Sige, let's try. Oh, D. A. C. Paiba na yung answer natin. O kaya, D. O sige, try natin. Ano ba? Sige, A. O, C ang sagot. So, letter C, reducing protein consumption. Ayan. So, hepatic encephalopathy is often related to high levels of ammonia from protein metabolism. So, limiting protein help manage symptoms. Yeah, letter C. Tama. Glucose and sodium is normal. Ayan, correct. Okay, number 7. If Mr. Bakambakal is receiving pilocarpine, what drug should always be available in any case systematic toxicity occurs? A. Atropine sulfate. B. Pindolol or pindolol viscin. C. Naloxone, hydrochloride or Narcan. Or D. Mesoridazine becylate or Serentil. What's your answer? Yan, thank you sa mga nagla-live and also thank you for sharing. Okay, what do you think is the answer? Medyo mahirap 'tong tanong na 'to 'no, lalo kung di ka familiar sa mga medications. Okey, thank you sa mga nag-share. Thank you rin sa mga nag-heart, sa mga nag-live. Ang hirap, oo nga, eh. You can guess, ayan, A naman. Okey, meron ding C 'no? Sige, A tayo, A. Ayan, so mamaya puwede niyo ng i-install yung One Nurse para at least makapag-answer kayo on your own once the live ended. So tama actually A, so atropine sulfate. So pilocarpine has been used as an ophthalmologic agent, an intentional overdose of oral pilocarpine tablets that resulted in bradycardia, mild hypotension, and muscarinic symptoms in a patient with Sjogren's syndrome. Atropine sulfate is used to reverse these effects of systemic toxicity. Narcan is the antidote for respiratory depression caused by narcotics like morphine and Demerol. Serentil is an antipsychotic. Yeah, antidote, oo. Yun yung hinahanap ni antidote. Ayan. So, ang galing, tama, yung mga humula ng A. Okay, next number, 8. Juan Miguel Lopez has been diagnosed with acute close angle glaucoma and is being assessed by Nurse Jet. After undergoing eye angiography with intravenous dye and fluoroscopy, Mr. Lopez should avoid which activity immediately? A. Reading newsprint. B. Lying down. C. Watching TV. Or D. Listening to music. Okay, B. Sige. Lying down. Mali tayo. Letter A. Reading newsprint. Because after eye angiography, it is recommended to avoid activities that could strain the eyes or affect the visual system, such as reading newsprint, to allow for proper healing and observation. So, yon ang tamang sagot. Next, for question number 9. When teaching first-time parents about infant care, why is a sponge bath recommended for the first 2 weeks of life? Is it A? Is it A? New parents need time to learn how to hold the baby. B. The umbilical cord needs time to separate. C. Newborn skin is easily traumatized by washing. Or D. Chance of chilling the baby outweighs the benefits of bathing. What's your guess? B. Ayan, tama. So letter B as in boy. A sponge bath is recommended during the first 2 weeks to allow the umbilical cord to dry and fall off naturally. So this help prevent infection, and promotes proper healing. So while other factors may be relevant, they are not the primary reason for recommending sponge baths initially. So, yun na nga yung correct answer, letter B as in boy, para yung umbilical cord is mag-heal. Ayun. Okay. Yan, thank you sa mga nag-participate dyan. Next question tayo. Okay, question number 10. Nurse Emma was informed that a family who had just moved in has family members who are infested with scabies. So, which infection control measure should Nurse Emma observe during her visit to the family? A, wear mask, B, use gloves, C, use face shield, or D, wear gown. So, scabies to. Okay, letter B sabi ni user 2185. Ayan. Okay. Sige, B tayo. Okay, so tama, gloves. Kasi scabies are caused by female parasitic mites or Acarus scabiei. Its mode of transmission is both direct and indirect contact with bed sheets, linens, and fomites. Hence, contact precautions such as wearing gloves and gowns is needed when in contact with patient. So yes, tamang sagot. Letter B. Hold on lang. Okay. Ay, tapos na natin yung sa med surgery. Ayan. So, ayan, mag-next topic ulit tayo. But before we proceed, guys, so I just want to remind you again, ito yung meron tayong mga PNLE final coaching classes. So again, available lang to sa mga magpa-purchase ng package for na 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Ayan, sayang yan because you will be able to speak to our top-notchers. Ayan, final coaching classes siya. So from nursing practice 1 to 5. Andyan yung scheduled, ito nasa taas. Okay? And then if you want to download the app, you just have to scan the QR code. Okay? So, ayan. Anong topic? Gusto niyo ba MS ulit? Or mental health nursing, maternal? What do you guys like? Funda? Actually, kanina nag-funda tayo, no? First 10. Sige, maternal naman. 10. So, maganda yung ganito, iba-iba para at least, umiikot tayo. Okay, sige. Let's go maternal muna. So, number 1, after soccer practice, an 11-year-old female with type 1 diabetes appears confused, has pale diaphoretic skin, and is shaky. What is the first priority action? Is it A, prepare to give the child insulin? B, provide 6 ounces of a regular soft drink? C, administer an emergency IM injection of glucagon? Or D, start an intravenous dextrose infusion? Okay, maybe may A. Sige, A daw. Okay, teka lang. Maternal exam namin. Okay, sige. Malay mo naman 'no, yung exam mo is related sa lalabas. Sige, magkaiba 'no yung answer. Sige A. Okay. Actually, B. B rin yung hula ko kasi ayan, symptoms indicate hypoglycemia. Providing a quick source of carbs like regular soft drink is immediate action to rapidly raise blood glucose levels and alleviate symptoms. Ayun. Soft drinks. Yeah, next. So Mrs. Berna is an active labor at 4 cm, dilated, 100% effaced, and 0 station. As she is ambulating, she experiences a gush of fluid. What is the most appropriate initial action for the nurse to take? Is it A, send a specimen of the amniotic fluid to the laboratory for analysis? B, have Mrs. Berner return to her room and place her in Trendelenburg position to prevent cord prolapse? C, Have Mrs. Berna return to her room so that you can assess fetal status, including auscultation of fetal heart tones or 1 full minute. And D. Call Mrs. Berna's physician because a cesarean delivery will be required. Complex sugar muna for hypo as immediate. Ayan. Thanks for sharing, Nick. Yan yung kanina, no, sa previous question. So, letter C daw sabi nila for this question number 2. Yan. So, the most important nursing action after rupture of the membrane is careful fetal assessment, including fetal heart tones counted for 1 minute. So, yan. Tama kayong lahat. Correct. Good job. Hello, hello sa mga bagong join. Guys, you can share the live. You can also follow us sa ating mga social media accounts kasi again, nagpo-post kami doon ng mga promotions, tapos mga updates, ganyan. And yung nga may daily questions din para maka-help sa inyo sa pag-review. Okay, let's go to question number 3. Okay. An appropriate toy for a 4-year-old child is A. Push-pull toys, D. Card games, C. Doctor and nurse kits, or D. Books and crafts. 4 years old. What do you think is the answer? Okay, C daw. Meron naman D. What's your guess? Okay, sige, letter C daw. Ako, ang guess ko siguro C din. Pero tingnan natin. Okay, meron ding D, may A. Okay, sige, let's try. Oo, tama, C. So, appropriate choice for a 4-year-old child would be a doctor and nurse kit, as it can foster creativity and imagination. Option B and D are not suitable as they may be too complex for a child of this age. So push-pull, on the other hand, typically recommended for infants. Yan. Okay, let's go to question number 4. Ayan. So, Jana has been admitted to the labor and delivery unit. The laboratory result that would be considered crucial to identify would be A. Oxygen saturation, B. Iron binding capacity, C. Blood typing, or D. Serum calcium. Okay. What do you think is the answer? So, ano daw yung considered crucial? Okay, wait natin ang inyong mga sagot. So guys, sayang naman 'tong aming, promotion 'no, itong code, discount code na Latiners. If you would like to get a 500 peso discount, you can use that code, sa payment page. 'Pag nag-land kayo sa payment page, you just have to type in the code, itong Latiners, para automatic magde-deduct ng 500 pesos sa inyong, babayaran. Okay, letter A. Okay, sige. Oh, actually C siya. Tama si Crazy and Brixie. So A. So blood typing. Knowing the blood type of the mother would be crucial, as blood loss is a potential complication during labor and delivery. Uterus receives approximately 40% of a woman's cardiac output, which means that uncontrolled bleeding can occur rapidly. Therefore, having the blood type information would be important in managing potential blood loss during labor and delivery. Ayan. So, yun siya guys. Next. For an infant with achalasia, the visiting nurse instructs the mother to A. Keep the infant in a semi-sitting position, especially after feedings. B. Feed the infant large, frequent meals. C. Administer medication before each feeding. Or D. Switch to a soft diet immediately. Okay, letter A daw. Sige. Ayan. Okay. Ay, tama na yung A actually. Yan. So, A, correct. Keeping the infant in a semi-sitting position helps reduce the risk of aspiration and aids in digestion, which is more, or which is important for infants with achalasia who have difficulty swallowing. Yun. Ayan, clear naman guys. No? Now, if you have questions, you can send a message dito sa chat box. But after this live, you can send a direct message to TikTok here. Pwede DM or pati sa FB, pwede rin. You can also follow us in YT. Ayan, meron din tayo dong account. Just type in Wonders. Ayan. Okay, next. Okay, question number 6. With the fetus in the left anterior breech presentation, the nurse would expect the fetal heart rate would be most audible in which of the following areas? Okay, A, above the maternal umbilicus and to the right of midline. B, in the lower left maternal abdominal quadrant. C, in the lower right maternal abdominal quadrant. Or D, above the maternal umbilicus and to the left of the midline. Sige, B daw. Okay, try natin. Oh, the answer is D. Okay. Okay. So, yun D kasi breech presentation, fetal heart rate can be heard best above the maternal umbilicus or at the level of the umbilicus or if transverse lie. For cephalic presentation, FHR can be heard best below the maternal umbilicus, either right or left side. Ayun. So, ang tamang sagot ay letter D. Alright, next. Number 7. So, 20 minutes after administering an epidural, the client reports feeling dizzy and nauseated. What is the nurse first action? Is it A, administer anti-nausea or anti-nausea medication? B, check the client's blood glucose level? C, reassess the fetal heart rate? Or D, obtain the client's blood pressure? Wait. Okay. Sorry, medyo late lang nagpa-pop up yung mga okay, B, D. Okay, sige, parang maraming letter D, so I'll take it. Okay, letter D as in dog. So dizziness and nausea following an epidural can be a sign of hypotension. So nurse should first obtain the blood pressure to assess for any drop and address potential hypotension promptly. Ayun siya. Okay, next. A 20-year-old knowledge-gravid client expresses a desire to learn more about the symptothermal method of family planning. Which of the following would the nurse include in the teaching plan? A. Male partner uses condoms for significant effectiveness. B. Couples should abstain from coitus for 5 days after the menses. C. Cervical mucus is carefully monitored for the changes. Or D. Fertility period is determined using a set of formula. So, what's your guess? D. Okay, B. Wait lang, nahati tayo. So, okay, sige D. Mas maraming nag-answer ng D. Gora tayo. Oh, actually, letter C. Parang walang sumagot ng C, no? Pero C is the right answer. So, cervical mucus is carefully monitored for changes. So, ayan, kasi monitoring changes in cervical mucus combines the BBT and cervical mucus methods and awareness of symptoms during different phases of the cycle. This method requires that couples work together to determine the days of fertility and infertility because partners share responsibility for accurate assessment, recordings of signs and symptoms related to different phases of the menstrual cycle. Sexual relations and communications are improved. So, yun yung explanation niya. Okay, next. Okay, let's go to question number 9. So, okay. In an emergency situation such as earthquake, what specific sign of labor and delivery should trainees prioritize and immediately address? Is it A, cervical dilation has begun? B, cervix is effacing? C, membranes have ruptured? And D, contractions are progressive and strong? Okay, what do you think is the right answer? Ayan, hello sa mga nag-heart, nag-like, sa mga nag-follow ng ating mga ng TikTok. So for now, nakikita ko yung mga nag-follow. So thank you so much. But you can also follow yung ating FB. Sa FB, meron tayong account or ano ba, parang page doon na One Nurse and also in YT. Okay? O letter C daw. Okay, let's try. Actually, the answer is D. So contractions are progressive and strong. So immediate labor signs to address are progressive and strong contractions as they indicate that labor is actively progressing and require prompt attention to ensure proper care and intervention. So yun ang sagot. Okay, next. Nurse assists a pregnant client with cardiac disease to identify resources to help her care for 18-month-old child during the last trimester of pregnancy. The nurse encourages the pregnant client to use these resources primarily to A. Avoid exposure to potential pathogens and resulting infections. B. Prepare the 18-month-old child for maternal separation during hospitalization. C. Reduce excessive maternal stress and fatigue. Or D. Help the mother prepare for labor and delivery. Okay, letter C daw. Okay, correct. So excessive stress and fatigue might add up to the stress of pregnancy, which may be very difficult for the heart of the mother with cardiac disease to compensate. Yun, that's the correct answer. Natapos na natin yung 10 questions. So, okay, before tayo tumawid sa another concept, guys, I just wanna again show you, okay, kung ano yung mga available nating packages. Now, sayang kasi to guys, sobrang mura compared to, halimbawa, wala kayong, kunyari, magre-review kayo, no? You don't need to, to spend so much money kasi alam naman natin expensive sa mga review center. And through this app, anytime pwede mo siyang i-access, anytime you can study. So, very, very helpful siya. Okay? Now, ito lang, quick lang guys before we continue, no? So, you can have a free trial so that you'll have an overview of the app. You just have to register using your email address. No need for credit card or debit card information. So, there, you will be able to see 150 plus NLE questions, 'di ba? Sobrang laking tulong nito. And then now, for example, ito lang yung kaya natin, yung 1 month, it's 1,599 and you get all these three items. May questions na, may practice questions, flashcards, and also quiz cards. Tapos, yung 3 months natin, kasi meron tayong 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Basically, the content is just the same. Okay, kung ano mang nandito, practice questions, flashcards, quiz cards, may audio, video recorded lectures. And on top of that, meron tayo nitong final coaching classes, which is ito nga yung nakalagay dito sa taas. So, andun yung schedule. So, available lang siya sa 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Okay? So, ayan. Now, if you purchase the 6 months, pwede kayo mag-avail ng discount here, yung Latiners, for less 500 pesos. Ayan. Okay, yun lang. So, ito yung 12 months. 5,999. So, this is the best package for November takers. Okay? Alright, let's go back. So, ayan. So, I just wanna show, no, ito yung pinaka parang main page niya sa app. And if you click on PNLE Review Prep, you can choose nursing concept. Ito pipili, like nung ginagawa natin right now, like we're choosing a topic. And then you can choose how many items you would like to answer. But we also have the board exam option, which is like when you click on it, you will have like 2 hours to answer the question. So, yan, pwede ka na pumili dyan, no? For example, ganyan. So, just like you're in an actual board exam, but of course, so syempre dito, halo-halo na siya talaga. Okay? But if you go here, of course, you will be, you get the chance to choose one where you would like to focus. Yun nga, for example, kanina nag-maternal tayo. So, ayun. So, what do you want to answer? Just give me one more topic before mag-end yung live. We need one more topic. So, what's your suggestions? So, community health or, well, funda tapos na tayo ng maternal, CHN. Okay. Okay, sige, let's go 15. Wait lang ha. Ayusin ko lang yung charger. Wait. Okay, sige, game. Let's go. Ayan, may answer na kayo. So, one is suffering from an itchy rash between his toes and his feet, which he believes might be athlete's foot. He also has scabies on his hands. Which herbal remedy should one use to address these skin conditions? So, C ang sagot niyo, Acapulco. Yes, correct. So, Acapulco is effective against fungal infections like athlete's foot and skin conditions such as scabies, and it is the best choice for one's symptoms. Ayan, correct. Next. So, who will determine the appropriate context for conducting a health assessment? A, what is practical and effective? B, the public health supervisor? C, what is the agency's standard operating procedure? Or D, both the nurse and the client? Oh, wait lang. Hold on, guys. Ayan, okay. Um, okay, D. Ayan, correct. So, nursing care plan or NCP is collaboratively developed with the involvement of the family. This approach aligns with the principle that the nurse works alongside the family rather than solely for them. So, the nurse engages the family in identifying health needs and issues, establishing priorities, choosing suitable interventions, implementing them, and evaluating the outcome. So, by embracing participatory planning, the nurse fosters a sense of shared responsibility and commitment within the family towards the health of its members. So, correct. Next. When calculating the general fertility rate, which figure should be used as the numerator? A. Estimated mid-year population. B. Number of registered live births. C. Number of pregnancies in the year. Or D. Number of females of reproductive age. Okay, letter C daw. Oh, B. B is the correct answer. Tama si Queenie. So, to compute the general fertility rate, number of registered live births is used as the numerator. This number is divided by the number of females of reproductive age, typically 15 to 49 years, then multiplied by 1,000 to determine the fertility rate. Ayan. So, correct. B. Nurse Erica includes all newly hired nurses in her latest project. This reflects which ethical principle? A. Justice, B. Autonomy, C. Non-maleficence, or D. Respect. Okay, letter A. Ayan, tama. So, by including all new nurses in her project, Nurse Erica is practicing justice, which involves ensuring fair opportunities and treatment for all individuals. Correct by. Okay, medyo mahaba to. So, health worker is evaluating a 3-week-old infant who is breastfeeding. While observing the feeding session, the health worker notes that the infant's chin does not touch the breast. There is more areola visible below the infant's mouth than above it, and the mother reports that the infant breastfeeds less than 8 times in a 24-hour period. Regarding the assessment of chest in drawing, which statement is true? A. It must be clearly visible and present only during crying and feeding. B. It is more accurate if assessed as the child is in upright position. Letter C. It is when the intercostal area goes out as the child breathes in. Or D. It involves only the lower and upper chest wall or subcostal. Okay, we got C. Sige, let's try that. Oh, the correct answer is letter D. It is more accurate if assessed as the child is in an upright position. So assessing chest in drawing is more accurate when the child is in an upright position because this position allows better visibility of chest movements and respiratory effort. So in drawing should be observed consistently, not just during crying or feeding, and it involves both the lower and the upper chest wall. Okay. Okay, number 6. To maintain and enhance knowledge, nurses must engage in continuing education. According to the guidelines, from which of the following activities can nurses earn credit units? Participation in seminars, engagement in research projects, acting as a peer reviewer, or developing innovations. Yeah, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wala lang siyang number on the side, but yun. So what do you think is the right answer? Is it A for 1, 3, 1, 3, 4, letter B, 2 and 3, letter C, 1, 2, 3, 4, or D, 1 and 2 only? Okay. Ayan, tama, letter C. So continuing education can be uh, earned through a variety of activities, including seminars, research, peer reviewing, and innovations, all contributing to professional development. Okay. Number 7. Nurse Yara, a public health nurse, prepares a community health nursing care plan utilizing the nursing process, which is responsive to the health promotion needs of the community. To obtain 100% population count to the community, Nurse Yara should need to do a, con- a census, B survey, C sampling of the population, or D one-on-one interview. Okay, A daw, census. Ayan, correct. So, assessment process involves collection of relevant data. It employs various methods to collect data. Census is the procedure of systematically acquiring and recording information about the members of a given population. It is a regularly occurring and official count of a particular population. It obtains a 100% population count of the community. So, ayan. So, yung source is Public Health Nursing in the Philippines. Okay. Nurse Rachel is preparing vaccines for the expanded program of on immunization or EPI. Which of these vaccines needs to be stored in the freezer to maintain its effectiveness? ADPT, B tetanus toxoid, C measles vaccine, or D hepatitis B vaccine? C daw. Measles. Okay. Ayan, tama. So, measles vaccine along with OPV or oral polio vaccine is highly sensitive to heat. So, it must be stored in the freezer to preserve its potency. Other vaccines like DPT, hepatitis B have different storage requirements. So, correct answer. Okay, next. Wait lang. Okay. So, what is the most useful tool for monitoring clients who are registered in long-term regimens like multi-drug therapy? A tally report, B output report, C target or client list, or D individual health record. C. Okay. Ayan, tama. So, MDT or multi-drug therapy client list is a document that contains the names of the clients who are registered in yun nga, MDT and other important information related to their treatment. So, such as the dates when they receive their monthly supply of medications. So, correct. Okay, number 10. What is the most effective strategy to reduce the incidence of rabies or rabies in the community? A. Impound stray animals. B. Euthanize stray animals. C. Promote responsible pet ownership. Or D. Penalize pet owners. Okay, C. Ayan, tama. So, encouraging responsible pet ownership such as regular vaccinations and avoiding contact with wild animals is the best strategy for controlling rabies in the community. So, correct, letter C. Which of the following infectious diseases is transmitted through the air? A. Viral conjunctivitis, B. Acute poliomyelitis, C. Diphtheria, or D. Measles? Measles? Okay. Ayan, correct. So, measles is one of the world's most contagious diseases, spread by contact with infected nasal or throat secretions. So, by coughing or sneezing, or by breathing the air that was breathed by someone with measles. Virus remains active and contagious in the air or in infected surfaces for up to 2 hours. Direct or indirect exposure to discharges from infected eyes can transmit viral conjunctivitis, while acute poliomyelitis is transmitted through the fecal oral route and contact with throat secretions. Diphtheria, on the other hand, is spread through direct or indirect contact with respiratory secretions. Medyo mga ano na, more than an hour. So, next. Okay. So, you are analyzing a recent epidemic and its spread patterns. Which characteristic is typical of epidemics that spread from person to person? A. Unexpected increase in disease cases. B. Transmission through a vector. C. Spread via a common source or vehicle. Or D. Gradual buildup of cases before the epidemic becomes noticeable. D. A. D. Mhm. Um, Sige, D. Since, okay, A. Sige, D. Kasi dalawa yung nag-answer ng D. Okay. So, person-to-person epidemics often have a gradual increase in cases, making them less immediately noticeable compared to other types of outbreaks. Ayan. Okay, and then preventive and promotive health as a policy statement of the Department of Health refers to the following except A. DOH will promote health and prevent disease and disability in work sites, school, industrial areas, and commercial centers. B. The hospitals and other center are for curative care are not required to integrate promotive or preventive health programs and healthcare delivery. C. Preventive and promotive care will be the priority of the DOH and its partner in health. Or D. Hospitals will also become centers of wellness. Okay, letter B daw. Shucks. Ayan, correct. C. Makin IV. So, it is on the DOH mandate. So, DOH primary function is the promotion, protection, preservation, restoration of the health of the people through the provision and delivery of health services and through the regulation and encouragement of providers of health goods and services. Okay, number 14. Community is now actively participating and taking ownership of their health initiatives. During which phase does this active involvement occur? A. Integration. B. Social mobilization. C. Groundwork. Or D. Active mobilization. Okay, we got two Ds. So, ayan. So, active mobilization is when the community starts to fully engage and take charge of health initiatives, demonstrating their commitment and empowerment to address their health issues. So, tama. Okay. Number 15, a 2-year-old toddler with the baggy pants appearance is brought to the clinic. According to IMCI guidelines, how should the nurse manage this situation? A. Urgently refer the child to hospital for admission. B. Collaborate with a social worker to enroll the child in a nutrition program. C. Develop a nutritional education plan for the mother. Or D. Screen and treat the child for potential infections and parasites. Okay, puro D kayo. So, choose natin yung D. Oh, actually, correct answer is A. So, urgently refer the child to a hospital for admission. So, a baggy pants appearance often signifies severe malnutrition, which requires immediate hospital admission for intensive care and monitoring. So, yun yung tamang sagot. Letter A. Ayan, we're done. 12 out of 15, not bad. Okay, so before I let you go or before I leave the night, so I'll just again want to share just one more time the packages that we have. By the way, you can go to onenurse.com para makita nyo rin tong pricing ng NLE packages ni One Nurse. So you can scan the QR code so that you can download the application. You're welcome. So just choose ayan kung ano yung fit sa inyo na package like may 1 month, 3 months, 6 and 12. So kung ano yung perfect sa inyo like if May taker ba kayo or November yan. Depende sa inyo. Depende rin sa budget syempre. So ayan, but this is of course an investment and oh, thank you. Oo nga eh, yung boses ko kasi hindi pa rin masyadong okay but I think ano naman 'no, naiintindihan naman ako. So yeah, and then, itong mga coaching classes dito, like you will see the schedule, ayan, April 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ano 'to, mga nursing practice, from nursing practice 1 to 5, but this is only applicable to those who will purchase 3 months and above. Okay, so wala po siya sa 1 month. So, ayun. So, if I were you, so, you choose the ano na, 3 months siguro at least minimum. Ayan, para kasi sayang din naman yung coaching classes. So, ayun lang. If you have questions, again, you can send a direct message to our Facebook page or here in TikTok. And also we have in YT channel, so you can also follow us there. Okay? Yun lang. Well, thank you so much to all the likes. Wow, ang daming 1,000, almost 1,400 likes. Thank you. So, tomorrow, magkakaroon ulit ng live. So, maybe around the same time when I started around 9 Manila, 9 p.m. Manila. So, ayun. Yun lang. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night. Goodbye.